Hello and welcome to my channel, or welcome back if you're a returning subscriber. My name is Bunny, and this is Bunny Awakens, where we talk all things spirituality, psychology. We talk about yogic philosophy. We talk about all the things that go into us becoming the best, most aware versions of ourselves that are in control and conscious of the reality that we are choosing. That's my intro, and it's getting faster every time. So get with it, baby. Like, if this is something that you've done, if you've ran away from emotion, get in line, because me too, dog. Me too. I did it for years. And it's not like it's a matter of intelligence, because it's not. And without further ado, let's jump into today's topic. Today's topic is: your emotions are not out to get you, they are a call to action, specifically negative emotions. One thing I see very commonly, that a pattern I've noticed in my own life as well, I think, as other people, it's a pretty common phenomenon that happens, is that we have no problem accepting positive emotion. Positive emotion. Emotions like happiness and gratitude and fulfillment and joy and bliss. Something good happens to you, you get a call about the job you've been wanting, and you feel happiness. You can just sit there and relish in that happiness. And you never want the happiness to end. It can be kind of like a drug, because in its absence we feel kind of slighted, right? We're not content with life if we're not happy. However, negative emotions oftentimes get pushed to the wayside, when negative emotions can sometimes be the greatest indicator to what needs to change in our lives. What I mean by that is, oftentimes, say you're in a relationship or a job, a friendship, whatever kind of environment or situation you've put yourself in, that you're in now, or maybe you didn't put yourself in, but you're just there. Um, you may feel some negative emotions in consequence. Maybe you feel angry, maybe you feel sadness, maybe you feel grief, maybe you feel shame, guilt, maybe you feel unworthiness, these negative emotions. Now, instead of actually assessing, all right, I feel this emotion. What is this emotion trying to tell me? Which usually it is trying to tell you something. It's trying to tell you that whatever that situation is that's provoking that emotion is what needs to be changed. The situation provoking the emotion is what we need to run away from. However, because we don't trust ourselves a lot of the times, we're not taught emotional intelligence. We're not taught to actually trust ourselves. Instead of getting away from the situation that is causing us so much distress and negative emotion, we will actually try to run away from the emotion. What that looks like is oftentimes like addictive behaviors, like drugs, alcohol, social media, shopping. I don't know, whatever your addiction of choice is, man, whatever grinds your gears. Well, turns your crank. I think this is about it, because grind your gears, it pisses you off. But, anyways, yeah, we will try to get away from the emotion instead of getting away from the thing that's causing the emotion. And this is just something I have experienced multiple times in my life, until I came into awareness of the patterns that I was in engaging in. So we don't need to lay in this place of, man, I don't, I'm in this job, it's making me feel not good about myself. Maybe I don't have good coworkers, or maybe it's just not the job for you, it's not a good fit. And instead of leaving the job, we'll try to stay in the job because it brings us a sense of comfort and stability. And we will engage in behaviors that try to numb out the emotion instead of listening to them. And that's one of the worst things you can do, because your emotions are a call to action. Your emotions are there as a guidepost for you to be able to navigate through the world and your experience, to create a reality that is one you can live truly and authentically in. But if we ignore our emotions, especially the negative ones, we will stay in situations that aren't actually for our highest good, and what we could live out our highest potential of being. So I'd say this isn't something also to feel shame for. Like, if this is something that you've done, if you've ran away from emotion, get in line, because me too, dog. Me too. I did it for years. And it's not like it's a matter of intelligence, because it's not. A very common phenomenon that is seen within people who've experienced trauma to whatever degree, severe, minor. People who experience trauma will try to get out of their body. They don't want to be here. I don't want to be here. Whatever happened to me in this existence, I don't want to be here. So they'll maybe disassociate or get out of touch with themselves, with their feelings. They'll start to not trust themselves. And so, especially if you're in a situation, like if you came from a very broken nuclear family, like if you came from a very unstable, chaotic family environment, you weren't able to get out of that. And so you had to develop things to get you away from the feeling, because you couldn't get away from the thing that was making you feel those, negative or bad feelings. So at that point, it becomes a pattern. It becomes a reoccurring choice that we're making that we don't know we're making. And so what we have to do at that point is kind of take time to get back in our bodies. And there's a lot of different things that we can do to bring ourselves back into our bodies. I did like 3 years of talk therapy, and I think talk therapy, serves a very, excuse me, I think talk therapy serves a phenomenal purpose. However, it doesn't always bring you into your body, it puts you in your mind. And one of the best things that I've ever experienced in order to put me into my body was somatic movement, or like dance. I'm a trauma-informed yoga teacher. Yoga is a great opportunity as well. I think the difference between the two, it depends on what it is that you need. If you need control and stability and you need someone to tell you like how to move through the process, yoga is fantastic. However, if you're somebody who carries a lot of anger and I think shame and guilt, sometimes things like freeform somatic dance can be better, because it brings you into like a true state of autonomy of like, I'm moving however I want to, right? I'm doing what I want to. Yeah, I think there's just like some great benefits that can come out of those practices. Kickboxing was something I tried, and I loved kickboxing because if you have, or somebody who, if it has experienced any type of physical abuse, kickboxing or like karate, jiu-jitsu, any of these like contact, like making contact sports that are really physical, can actually be really productive. And the reason why is because, one, they bring you back into your body. Two, they bring you back into your body in a way that you feel a sense of autonomy again, and a sense of control as to what you're doing. You're actually moving your body. You are taking action through your body, which maybe is something you didn't feel like you could do in the event trauma took place or whatever. So kickboxing, dance, yoga, there's so many different physical elements that are, physical practices that we can get into that would help bring us back into the sense of autonomy with ourselves, so that we can start to trust ourselves, listen to our emotions again, and use them how they were meant to be used. Emotions are guideposts for us. They are here to help us. Your negative emotions, they're not out to get you. I promise you, they are trying to help you understand that whatever environment or situation you are in is not good for you, and they're a call to action. They're a call for you to make changes in your life, even if it's scary, because it is. We cling to stability so greatly. It is in our biological makeup. We cling to what is familiar and what is stable because it is predictable, even if the thing isn't good for us. So I think I'm going to leave that there. I have a whole video on why negative emotions are not low vibrational, as negative emotions are necessary, and the reason why I feel that negative emotion being linked to low vibrational frequencies is a myth. Check out the video if you want to learn more on that. It's titled Low Vibrational Emotions Are a Myth, I think. So yeah. Anyways, that's the video of the day. I like to keep things under 10 minutes just to, why say lot word when few word do trick. If you're an Office fan, you'll get that reference. Wherever you are in your journey through the human experience, I hope you are having a great day. And if you're not, guess what? Tomorrow's a new day, man. So peace and love. I'm back because I forgot I'm supposed to be a YouTuber now and tell you to like, comment, and subscribe on this video. I feel like such a ham saying that, but really, tell me what you thought below. Tell me what your experiences are with this topic, and comment and like, and I hope you'll subscribe if you want to see more of me. Bye!